Good morning. Come on in. Oh, it's so nice to see you all. How was your weekend? What did you do this weekend? I went out for dinner with my husband and we had a great time. What does it mean when you say I went out for dinner or I ate in? Eating in means that you ate at home, but eating out means that you ate out at a restaurant. And that's going to be the theme of the lesson today. We're going to talk about going out to eat in a restaurant and how to make reservations. I think it's very important to learn how to do this because it will provide you some independence and it'll give you an opportunity to socialize with friends and family outside of your home. So we have a lot to do. We're going to be talking about what it means to make dinner reservations. We're going to discuss this map that I made, and then we're going to make a role-playing script, which I want you to help me figure out what words we're going to use. You're going to put them in sentence formation. You're going to watch a YouTube on how to make a reservation, and then, which is going to be really fun, we're going to split up into pairs and we're going to tape our role play so that you can see that it really is not a difficult thing to do and it'll be a good reference for you. Okay, so let's begin. So before you decide where you're going for dinner, you need to make a reservation. How do you do that? You make it with a phone or on a computer. You have to make your reservations by phone or a computer. Then you eat in the restaurant. You dine in the restaurant and you look at a menu and you choose what you'd like to eat. This is a menu, it's a takeout menu. Usually the menus in a restaurant are a lot nicer. When you're done, you get a bill. The bill means that you have to pay money for what you have eaten. Okay, so this lesson will probably continue. There's a lot to learn. So today we're going to focus mainly on reservations. So as I said, you have to choose what kind of food you want to eat. That's called cuisine, what type of food. So we have American food, which is your hamburgers, your hot dogs, your chicken nuggets, that kind of food. You have Mediterranean food, which could be your Spanish food, your Latin food, your French food, your Greek food. Then, how many of you have tried Asian food? Oh, I see a lot of hands out there. You like Asian food. Okay, so Asian food is your Chinese, your Thai, your Korean, and your Japanese. Who likes sushi? I like sushi too. Great. Okay. So there's all kinds of cuisines. So first, before you go to a restaurant, you have to figure out what you want to eat. Okay. So we're going to be eating out at the restaurant. First thing, like I said, is you call or you work on the computer. You get the restaurant's name up and you make a reservation. When you call the restaurant, they're going to ask you for some information. They're going to ask you for the date that you want to come in. What day would you like to come? They're going to ask you the time. What time would you like to come? And then they're going to say, how many are in your party? What does that mean? It's not a big party like balloon party. They want to know how many people are coming to the restaurant to eat with you. Then they're going to ask you for your name and your phone number so that they can make the reservation. Then they might ask you for special requests. Special requests mean like if you have a food allergy. Some people are gluten-free. Some people are allergic to certain types of food like shellfish. Or the special request might be for a special occasion. They might want to know, are you coming in for a birthday? Or are you coming in for an anniversary? So that's usually what they mean by special requests. So now I'm going to work on this side of the paper, and I'm going to ask you for some words. And as I said, I put some words down already, and we'll go over those. I'd like you to add more words to this list, and then I'd like you to form sentences so that you'll be comfortable to have a script. So when you call the restaurant, you will know exactly what you want to ask. And eventually you won't need this script because it's going to be very easy once you've done it once. You'll see. Okay, so we're going to split it. You have the host or maitre d'. What's a maitre d'? A maitre d' is like the director of the dining room. Usually in a very expensive restaurant, you have a maitre d'. Otherwise, they're usually called a host or a hostess. So one person's going to be the maitre d' or the host. One person is going to be the guest who is going to who's going to call for the reservation. I want you to each take a turn at this, and we're going to videotape each person, each group. Then you're going to switch roles, and we're going to do another videotape. So each group will have 2 people in it. One person who has already made reservations, and you'll put your hands up to show me who has. You'll pair with somebody who has not ever made a reservation, and you'll help them. And then you'll switch. So each group will have 2 videotapes, and that will be a good reference for you to look back on. Once we finish that, I'm going to have you watch a YouTube, which is a very nice YouTube that I found on how to make dinner reservations. And then we're going to do our role play, taping, and then I'll give you a little bit of homework. All right? So I hope you all understand. Do anybody have any questions about the assignment?